Погнали. Кажется, ничего не забыл. Топ-чат. Сразу вижу. Уже по топ-чат.
Уже началось.
Я знаю, но я хочу с нуля. Hello, Hippocat.
Hello, Antroid.
Zelda. I think that's everything that has to be said. So I've been informed that the trade quest that I've been mentioning over and over, more or less, was available technically for me to do ever since I became Adult Link. So I am presuming that I don't need any items for it, which means if I wanted to do it for whatever reason, might as well do it now to get the most benefits. I decided, you know what, let's try at least, let's give it a try. The only thing really stopping me from considering it before was the fact that there are some timed sections, but they might not be quite as annoying as I expected them to be, so let us go. First of all, sell this ghost. I replayed the stuff that was lost last time due to the crash. Of course, I ended the game in Kakariko, but since I didn't load the save state, but instead I just loaded the normal save, it put me in the Temple of Time. Hey there. Don't really need the money, but I could use some points. Also, that ghost, first time since I've started trying it, that ghost actually appeared. You might remember that balcony place where the ghost appears. I can't really pursue it, so I have to like immediately shoot it a couple times.
Where you tried to jump the horse down?
Yeah, over there somewhere. That whole place over there. So basically, when I was redoing it off camera, I missed the ghost. Oh, the horse is still there. Wow. Okay, cool. Huh. That's some. I actually absolutely did not expect that would save the horse's position. Oh, and it, what? Why is this thing still here? Huh, that's weird. Cause what actually? Oh, it might be a normal one actually. Yeah, it might be just normal pull. The thing is, when I missed the ghost, I then turned around to, you know, go away a little bit and reset it. You know what? Even if you might be a normal one, I still am gonna kill you. Let's see if maybe it'll leave me now. Ah, maybe they just respawn but don't leave a soul anymore. Basically, I turned around and I just started going, and it immediately appeared again on this side because they appear where I'm facing. So that was handy because that made it much easier to kill it. Anywho, I don't remember if I was going to do anything in particular. What was that? I heard another ghosty. I don't see it. Oh well, it's not like I was actually going to like 100%. Yes, I was going to go to Goron City for the purposes of traveling over that one lava pit and also getting that one spider with my new long shot. And I guess while I'm there, I might as well go to that large Goron and perhaps talk to him about the sword that he had been making for the last 7 years. How many spiders do I have again? I don't... Did I have... Oh yes, I did have 50, so technically I can completely ease up on collecting the spiders since the... I don't think they're gonna give me like a 9.99 wallet or something like that, and even if they do, I don't need it anymore. So I guess I could completely ignore all the spiders, but there's a part of me that really likes killing and collecting those tokens, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Right, and normally our next destination would be the Shadow Temple in the graveyard behind Kakariko, but today we might not even get there. Because it's late, I don't actually plan to do like a normal 4-hour stream, predictably enough. So we might... I don't know how long this trade quest is going to take, but if it takes a while, it might be everything we do today. But, I mean, might as well get that out of the way. I'm interested, I don't remember the sword. There is a sword you can get in Majora's Mask that's like optional. I don't remember if that one was two-handed, like this one is apparently gonna be. So I'm not sure if it's a reskin of this biggoron sword. And even if it is, I can't say I remember how it was handled. So it's gonna be a new thing for me, because I have... Hello, Afghan. I don't think I really remember any Zelda before Breath of the Wild with a two-handed weapon, so it's gonna be a little bit of a new experience. Okay, where was that spider and how would I best get it? Perhaps from that other rope opposite where I am right now. So let's aim like so I can walk. Maybe I can just... yeah, maybe I didn't even need the long shot. Now that I look at this one. Perfect aim. Yes, okay, lava place. The lava place is there. Well, I mean, it's not Dark Souls, so I'm not gonna die from a fall. Man, I forgot it's not Dark Souls, because earlier this morning played some Dark Souls, predictably enough. As I do every Friday before work.
Which Dark Souls?
First one, of course. And yeah, so this is quite a different game after that. I don't remember if I did anything serious. I don't think I did anything. I was just hanging out. Oh. Okay, is it gonna reach? Yes, it is gonna reach. But is it gonna actually grapple? Yes, it is. Cool. So if I play that Song of Time in here, this is gonna spawn the second box, because there were two boxes. And the Song of Time is right 8 down, right 8 down. Man, that was really handy that I remembered how to, well, remember the song. And yeah, okay. Second block appears. And I would actually, I guess I would need it. Shut up. I would need it to be able to grapple to that, I assume. So let's see what's in this hole. Probably something completely useless, but... oh, merchantry. You better sell me something unique and useful, motherfuckers. Because it would be pretty stupid if I had to get a long shot and be able to buy like nuts or something.
Ha!
Well, it's one of 3. Maybe this one is going to sell like heart pieces or something.
How about sticks?
I can't use sticks as an adult, so I'm assuming they're not gonna sell me sticks. Wow, this is like the most useless place in the game. Also, if you were able to read some of the words that Navi said before I scrolled through it, she was like, oh, play the Nocturne of Shadows. And if I remember correctly, you can only get to the Shadow Temple by playing that's teleportation song that Sheik taught us. While normally it's just a shortcut to somewhere relatively close to the temple. It's like that swamp place in Link to the Past, where you kinda need to use the bird to get to the desert. Very specific ledge where you can only get as a bird. Or on a bird, rather. And where the hell is biggoron? Down there, maybe, perhaps? No, this is probably just a regular shop, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep the blue tunic. I like how it looks. I remember, I think on my first playthrough I also kept it throughout the rest of the playthrough because, you know, barring Dark Link, the water temple gave me pleasant memories. So I wanted to like keep the atmosphere, the aftertaste of the atmosphere of the water temple in my memory. And the blue tunic, there's just something nostalgic because of that for me, wearing the blue tunic. It's a pity that the armor sets in Breath of the Wild are a little bit slightly over-designed in my opinion. And I still haven't found the goddamn classic like Link thing clothes. Oh wait, it's a different place. It's not even the biggoron place. Well, there's something in here. I don't even remember. I don't think I've seen this entrance in this playthrough yet. I do remember it from previous playthroughs, but yeah. Huh. Well. Oh yes, money, cool. Guess I'll have to come back here with my stone talking mask, because I'm gonna be wondering what this guy says here in this unique place. Also, why is there a tiny rock? Oh, because bugs. Do I have... Oh, I might as well catch some bugs, I suppose. Alright, but the hammer is gonna be more useful just in case there's another something in here, perhaps. Like behind this whole place. Man, I do not understand why they felt the need to make you press the button once to take the thing out, and then, only then, start swinging it with subsequent, holy shit, that's like a giant piece of money. Subsequent swings, or press of the button rather. That's just bizarre. Like, surely it would have been more convenient if my first press took it out, but also, I understand that, like, Link, they kinda wanted to have him have different states, like carrying a sword or carrying a hammer, but surely it can just be based on the last attack I did, and not really carry any sort of gameplay limitations. I mean, I pressed the sword button and he immediately swings the sword, so why can't it be the same for all my cool weapons? Okay, let's see, is that biggoron perhaps down there? This fancy decorated entrance looks like it could be it. Right, what are you gonna tell me? I just completed a small weapon, how about it? How about buying this knife for 200 rupees? I don't know if I need to buy this one, but I mean... Giant's knife, I think it's like a temporary version of the biggoron sword that's gonna break, but I don't know how to activate the trade sequence. Maybe I need to like break it and speak to him again. I think I didn't complete the sequence before in my first playthrough because precisely of this reason I didn't really know how to activate this whole thing, how to tell him, hey, maybe make a permanent version of it. Maybe I can speak to him. Just, how do you like the feel of it? Well... Is it gonna break on the wall? I hope... Yes, okay, cool. Yeah! Looks like there is a problem with its durability, but still. How about buying this knife for... How about fucking right off? How do I start this?
200 rupees well spent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have anywhere else to spend them. So that's kind of weird. Because, like, where else would you possibly initiate this whole trade sequence if not here? He needs to tell me what he wants, what he needs to make a proper sword. And there's just... He just says nothing. Well, you know what? Let's go to the Shadow Temple. I don't feel... As I said, I don't feel like figuring this shit out because I always thought this quest was stupid. So... Stuff like this I don't really... Wait a second. Oh, wait, maybe the next temple is actually meant to be the Gerudo. Or I guess we could probably do them in either order. You know what, I like the Gerudo temple more. Let's go to the desert and do the pre-Gerudo temple shenanigans. Cool. Actually, I don't feel anything about the Shadow Temple, but I kinda wanna get to the Spirit Temple ASAP, because I like the background music at the very least. Where is the exit to this place? Okay, I was a bit turned around there. So, unless someone... And you know what? No, actually I'm not gonna say it because someone is just gonna look it up. But unless someone shows up who actually wants me to do the trade quest and tells me or gives me a hint, but how would I possibly find how to initiate this trade sequence, I'm gonna just ignore it. Because I don't like it, I think it's a stupid thing. Therefore, I'm not gonna waste any time on doing something I don't really care about. Unless it's... well, unless I don't need to waste time, because I know exactly how to start it. That would be preferable. But, you know, if that comes to pass, I probably am not gonna use the sword match, because I don't feel like it would be fair using something that I got through being told how to do it, when if I was playing by myself I wouldn't have gotten it. And it's like my usual position, which is pretty stupid, but you know, again, usual. Whereas I feel if the game wasn't good enough, this part of the game rather wasn't good enough for me to actually bother doing it, I'm not gonna give the game like the benefit of using the reward. And even if the reward makes the game more enjoyable, the game doesn't deserve to be more enjoyable if the reward is that stupid to get. That's basically like my whole thing, why I don't use mods often that fix stuff beyond like absolute unplayability. Or like PC ports especially, that I'm fine with, because it doesn't really... it's a fault of whoever ported it, not whoever designed it.
You just hate fun.
Yes. Basically, I don't want to give... actually, like, it's absolutely of no consequence, and I realize it, but I don't feel like enjoying a game that I don't think deserves to be enjoyed properly. I don't want to do like some sort of community fix to make the game playable or enjoyable or something. Like, I don't know. Obviously it doesn't apply to this game, because this game doesn't really... I mean, it probably has mods, but still, you know what I mean. It doesn't need them.
I understand where you're coming from, kind of, but you're still denying yourself enjoyment because of some stupid, like, beliefs of yours.
Well, you know, there's so many games I could play instead of ones that I would need mods for. I don't really think I'm losing out on much if I don't play games that aren't good without mods, because there's still tons of good games, and it's not like I'm really often playing many games anyway, so whatever.
Name me one good game.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them. I don't know which one to choose first to name.
Well, just say a random game
games
from your list of games to play.
Do you mean ones that I haven't played at all, or ones that I've played but I'm still playing? Like Dark Souls, I'm still playing. Dark Souls 1 is a good game. And I'm gonna play Deus Ex... I'm gonna replay Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'm gonna play Dusk, I'm gonna play Iron Maiden at some point. What else am I replaying? I don't remember what I was considering to replay lately, or play for the first time.
Speaking of Deus Ex,
Yeah.
is mankind divided worse by...
No idea, haven't played it yet.
There is like a huge discount right now.
I'm waiting until I have replayed the previous one with the DLC, but I don't really super feel like it. Oh yeah, I was going to play Prey. Prey is said to be very good, and I trust people who said it was very good, so I think it is probably a very good game. I'm gonna play Dishonored 2 at some point, which is probably also not bad, at least. And when I mention games on my backlog on Steam, I always think of the first two Mass Effect games. I don't know why, because I don't really feel like playing them at any point, but I have them, and I could always play them, and I mean, they're very good, considered by most people, so... there's something at least. Okay, let's talk to this guy who relocated from Kakariko for some reason. Speak! Master Craftsman, those Gerudo thieves, they broke the bridge. I want to fix it, but all of my workers are gone. They said working as carpenters isn't cool, and they went to the Gerudo's fortress to become thieves. Hey you! If you're going to the fortress, would you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Yeah, I bet there was a really good idea for them to go to the, like, rabid feminist Arab women fortress, whatever.
Well, I don't want to play any of the games you mentioned. And like any games at all. If it wasn't for that particular reading that I'm doing,
Heh.
I would probably like die from boredom completely.
Well, I mean, you do you. If you feel like playing some game with a mod or something, I'm not gonna stop you, because it's my personal ideological reasons why I'm not doing it. But I don't think that I'm depriving myself of anything I can't get without, well, not doing what I'm doing ideologically. I wonder when killer instinct or something. I came here to run through the haunted wasteland, but it doesn't look like good timing for that. So I want to go back to Harrell Field. The bridge is, well, I can see it from here. So I'm stuck here inside this tent. I don't think I can accept your challenge right now. Actually, cannot see it from here, but whatever. Right, let's go further. I don't remember, I think we have actually like peeked into here briefly, very briefly. Might have gotten the camera pan and the name of the area, and that was probably it. Immediately imprisoned.
Cool.
Stupid kid. Get in there and keep quiet. Well, you say I'm stupid, but you didn't take any of my equipment. So how do you feel about stealth sections, Hypocrite? Hopefully in Majora's Mask, in an equivalent section, I will find the particular mask that makes like me invisible, pretty much. This one isn't that bad though. You don't really lose anything by getting caught, because you just get teleported back there. And it's very, very non-strict. No, I don't. Why would you do that? Oh yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Okay, there was another one. I'm not sure if walking makes any difference whatsoever in this. But I guess we'll find out, because if it does, I'm gonna have to remap stuff a little bit. By default, I'm going to assume that it doesn't go so far as to implement running speed and walking speed and all that. Okay, are there any targets on top of this stuff? No. What about the patrols down there? At the very least, I should be able to get into that other entrance that I saw down here. See where this goes.
What's even their reasoning for keeping you in prison?
I don't know, they're thieves and just evil. Desert people. You know how desert people are. Hey you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell.
Hey, champion.
Hello, champion. I've acquired Breath of the Wild. Hey, Guardians are right. Apparently, actually, I know, you know what? No, I didn't know this during my playthrough, and when I saw it in the video, I was very surprised that you can do something to make Guardians a lot easier. You know, something I wouldn't think of doing, but there's something. I have no idea where you come, but you know what? I like them, the Guardians. They are kind of terrifying at the first, but you know, it gets better. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. Ooh, but be careful, there should be guards somewhere around here. Watch out. Actually, I have no idea if I need to do this. If I need to save them, because I can get across the bridge anyways. And I don't remember if this in any way gets me access to further into the Gerudo Desert where I need to go. Gerudo Thief. When she drops her guard attack, if you don't defeat her, you'll be captured. If I remember correctly, shield doesn't actually do very much against her.
So you're killing women in Nintendo game?
Of course. I don't know if this is the intended strategy, but I'm gonna keep doing this. Because it seems to be working out. It's kind of interesting that they bothered to make that little breathing sound there. That one. Didn't seem like the thing, or rather doesn't seem like the thing that they would bother to include. Whoop! Wrong button. Yeah, I should be doing more jump attacks. Whee!
Actually, wasn't a champion who spoke about swords and shit? Maybe champion knows how to get a proper sword.
The trade quest, you mean? How to start the trade quest?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe. I just was reminded of it by someone else in the comments. It was like, hey, why aren't you doing that yet? And I was like, no, I didn't actually want to, but I might. So, champion, I talked to the biggoron in the cavern. Tried to buy that, like, version of the sword that breaks. Broke it, and he just offers me another one, and I have no idea how to start the trade quest to get him to make me a proper permanent one. And I decided that if you cannot ask him directly, or talking to him even after it breaks doesn't start the quest, that means the quest is stupid, and I don't feel like trying to figure out who somewhere in the world of Hyrule, somehow for whatever reason, starts this trade sequence. Because my end goal is to get that sword. And I'm not gonna just stumble randomly throughout the world in order to start carrying items for people that might in some way lead to accomplishing that, because I don't do that kind of shit. Top of Death Mountain. Okay, it's gonna depend on the justification. What am I looking for? Why would I go to the top of Death Mountain? Like, if it's just something that's randomly there, I don't think I'm gonna do it. Because I want logic in this. If it does have logic, why I would even check there? I feel like it's a bit stupid and I don't want to do it. Or is it just something that you find out as you explore? Because I've been to the top of Death Mountain as an adult, obviously, and I didn't see anything in particular. I mean, I didn't clear it out. There's a couple pieces of hardware, which I could probably get now because I have the long shot. Oh, that's another... Oh, shit, that's another Goron. Right, I think I'm starting to remember seeing that somewhere. Ah, okay, well, that makes more sense. Though, it's kind of weird, because I've been there and I didn't see him. I guess I just didn't look well enough. Well, okay. That seems mildly reasonable. I'm gonna go there to get the stuff that I missed in the crater. Maybe if I get the song that teleports me wherever in this place in the desert, I'm gonna teleport briefly back to that Death Mountain and, you know, do that. I'm not gonna watch walkthroughs, champion. That is beyond the line which I consider to be reasonable for a game to demand. If it wants, well, I mean, for this game in particular. But you know, even Dark Souls, on my first playthrough, I'm never gonna do stuff that is not obvious. Because fuck it, I'm not going to just, you know, look for information before I even try anything. Okay, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. This guy says the same thing. Which is weird that I cannot skip it, because it's still the same. I do have a bonus, so be able to do it. Oh wait, and shield helps. I guess I was just playing badly when I first played through this game, because I don't remember shield being really any useful against him. Oh shit, one attack and she imprisons me. Well, that's something. Okay, but... Oh no, that one's gonna see me. Don't pay attention. This... Okay. I kind of skipped through a bunch of stuff on my way up. I grappled to some vines, which I probably shouldn't be doing if I want to systematically explore this place, because I need to find a bunch of carpenters. So since I'm here, I grapple to those vines, but let's just go into this corridor and see what's in here. And I guess maybe I'm not gonna try jump attacking every one of those enemies, because that is kinda risky. Yeah, this probably goes just to where you can get with a jump attack. I'm gonna break this box so I can stand closer here. I wonder if this helps me be hidden. Probably not, but whatever. I'm gonna wait for her to appear and go away again, and then I'm gonna look around the corner. Ooh. Fuck! She heard me. I wonder if I had a chance to get away while she was rotating. I kind of froze. Oh well. That worked out. Wow. Okay. Okay, I see. I cannot really... As that one said, don't take them too lightly. At least this is really quick. Wow, I completely bypassed that whole platform. See us. So I'm starting to think that it is just... Yeah, that one probably comes out there. That their thing is... I don't know if part of it is probably angle. But I think they... Wow, yeah. They notice you within a certain distance no matter what. Perhaps. Though again, I cannot be sure if that one caught me because, you know, I needed to crouch behind the crate, or maybe I made too much noise. Okay, and I cannot really have any sort of, like in Tetris, half a second to make my dashing move before getting caught. That's nice to know. I wish that one didn't start in that patrol situation, because I'm gonna have to wait every time. Maybe if I do that, maybe if I jump straight into the loading zone, it would bypass her checking me, but yeah, I'm gonna keep trying that. Okay, I'm gonna do something different today. First of all, why didn't you climb? Second of all... shit! I really need to be looking where I'm going. Okay, question. Can I get there without having to go through that first area? Because that would be very beneficial. What?
If Link is perfectly capable of fighting them one-on-one, why doesn't he do that?
I don't know. Can I? No. Okay, you know what? Let's see if this is possible. Because last time I was caught here immediately, but maybe that one lady that caught me here is patrolling.
Trying to catch you right in dirty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I kind of feel exposed here. Oh, didn't need to do that. I kind of assumed I would climb on the rafters, but maybe it's just to get over this wall. Thank you, camera. Where the hell does this go? This seems a bit long. Also, I wonder which music that is that plays there. Is it a repeat of some dungeon music, or is it a unique tune? Yeah, that's crazy hella money. Also, I think that's just above my cell. So, can I jump somewhere? I don't think I can even jump over this little fence. Well, okay, that didn't really have a point to it. Guess I got money. Go away, Navi. I'm using that button to look first person. Ooh, I caught myself. Okay, well, that one's going away, so timing works out. Yeah, Link, move. I feel like working backwards a little bit because that one place where I kept getting caught, I don't feel like really trying that again and again, so I'm gonna save whatever is there for last if I can. It's probably gonna be another fight. Yes, skip please. Can I please skip please? I guess I could do this. Oh shit! Go away! I need to lock onto you. Can I just spam, literally? I feel like I maybe can. R1 spam! Here we go. Man, if this game came out today, this would be pretty controversial. Okay. Kind of interesting that you fight Gyarados straight up in this game, and in Breath of the Wild they're all your allies, just without question. Hey, fellow. So swell, I am that guy. I hope that first guy isn't just standing there cheering in his cell. I don't think I've been looking into it. They're so rude. They're my fellows. Also been captured, so please help them escape too. Did we see this for the first guy? Did he run away like this? Well, next time I get captured I'm gonna run past there anyway and see it. Okay. So there's 4 in total. I've seen 3 so far. And I guess some stuff I'm remembering about this place probably comes from the similar... Whoa, shit! A similar place in Majora's Mask. Okay, did I free this guy? Oh wow, he's still here just kinda being stupid. Hey guy, do you know that you can probably walk away right now? These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held. Okay, so he just magically knows how many we've saved.
Gay.
Mildly. Okay, so if I remember where the 3rd one was that I saw.
Not mildly. Totally. He just said he was afraid of women.
Well, of these ones specifically.
And yeah, he did tell that you're a cute kid.
Yes, hi Vin. Did I think, yeah, I think last time I jumped down here. Oh,
You know, maybe you shouldn't be letting these guys out of their, like, cells. Maybe they are there for a reason.
Cat, this is current year. Why are you so bigoted? Oh, shit. Oh. Goddamn. Once again, it just proves that this game would have been so much better with proper controls. Ignore me! Okay. Where did the third one? Where did I lose to that one woman? Can't even remember. Well, I mean, there are several places to go. Even in here. Did I ever go in here? Oh yeah, I think this might be where I got captured. Oh no, this is, I guess, the guy that I saved second. Man, this place is a little bit confusing. Just slightly. Okay, let's try that one once again. Might as well since I'm down here. This time I'm gonna give her... Fucking hell! Even more time. Man. You know what? There's a lot of good about this game, but I wouldn't go so far as to call it the best game of all time. I tell you what, there are many things that could have been less annoying about it. It really, like the controls, I mean, I struggle to imagine how a controller would make this less annoying. Less annoying enough less to be not an issue, basically, that's what I mean. Because the controls are still jank. Jank as hell. Like, why do I not even have a separate camera control? Even Mario 64 had that. Instead I just have to... Oh, no, I can't get past her in any way. Instead I have to content myself with the goddamn same button that does Z targeting and also freaking centers the camera behind me, as if those two actions should ever be on the same button. Hey, yeah, this one is the one. Luckily I don't have to talk to that guy again. She just comes here immediately. Phew, I actually thought that one was gonna hit me. Okay, range. Range should be considered. Okay, so some of her attacks do damage, some of them just kind of flatten me on my ass like options in GTA games. Hey, you can leave now. Thanks, boy, you're fantastic. I'm that guy. Have you seen our boss, boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. Well, hello, Spike Vegeta. Run along. One more. I think I'm going to follow him. I think he ran into the direction I haven't gone yet. Hooray! Not okay. Yeah, this is the one that I... Oh no, this is completely different. How have I not been here? Interesting. Well, whatever. She can't really see me for some reason. And, I guess they don't look up like all the guards. This is old school stealth action. Cruising under the rafters using some sort of grappling technique. Okay, new place. I saw more vines somewhere. Might be on that wall that I don't see. Navi is freaking out about that one place. I can probably do this at the very least. Ah, maybe it were these ones that I saw. Let's see, can I call my scarecrow friend, or is there just a target in there? Yeah, Vin, I mentioned that one. Kinda hope I find it. I don't remember how you get it. I hope I find that one before I get to that area. Because that area is more involved than this one, if I remember correctly. And it would be a fun, cathartic revenge. Cathartic or cathartic? Yeah, I think it's cathartic. Piece of heart. So wait, where is the fourth guard then? There were two places that I couldn't really get by. Because there were too many women in them. I guess first let's investigate if there was any other direction to go from the rafters area. I don't think so. Oh no, there is that one, but I don't... Kinda doubt, honestly, I kinda doubt I could in any way possibly get past all that shit. Unless, of course, I... No. She doesn't go even remotely far enough. Surely, it is utterly impossible. Even if I grapple to that crate, say... And that other one has walked away. They are out of sync now. Well, whatever, let's test our luck. Oops. Wow, two of them saw me. Okay, so I need one more guard, and I actually have no idea where he is, because... I mean... That place, I'm gonna just assume... What the fuck, I'm in the loading zone, come on, lady. I'm just gonna assume that through that place, it's impossible to get for me, because there's way too many of them. So the other place where I couldn't get anything done was, of course... this one. Where is that fun fact from? If it's from some manga, it's not a fact.
What if it is from hentai visual novel?
It's probably even less canon. God damn it. Okay, it seems like there's a possibility to get past there, but I'm just missing it right now. Oh, that's interesting, champion. Gerudo mask. Yeah, I have yet to do the mask quest to in its entirety, so that would be interesting. Okay, so that one that patrols here, she has a lot of time, but maybe there's a third one that keeps catching me, because I think I give her enough time to turn around and go away. So if right now if someone catches me... Oh, okay. Well, haven't I been here? I don't remember where this went. I'll be honest with you. And let's take a little peek in that room. I don't think there is any other direction there. Okay, I'm gonna just assume there is nothing in that room for me. Didn't this go just... Yeah, I did go through this. It just goes above my cell and drops me back in. Shit. Well, at the very least I'm gonna have a good view of the whole fortress, and I'm gonna be able to see if there's maybe a door that stands out that I didn't go to. Honestly, from here I think maybe that one that's kind of in the middle right now. Maybe I haven't gotten there. At least the music is fantastic. Makes up for having to spend time here. More time than I would like. Maybe there's an entrance just like... I come out of that one, I know, but maybe there's another one just around the whole sand place. I think there is some sort of like horse archery range. It might be over there. How have you not played Majora's Mask, Champion? It's like almost better than this game. It's like, this game is a slightly generic, everything you would want out of a Zelda type game that fulfills all your Zelda expectations. But Majora's Mask is like a more interesting, unique take, which would be more polarizing and whatnot. Man, the time limit on Majora's Mask is a joke, come on now. You literally play that song of half time or double time or whichever makes it go twice as slow, and that just solves the whole thing. Shit. Did I been in that one? I think. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check, but I'm pretty sure I've been there. Come out of there. Yeah, I could, Champion. I could. Getting scared of Majora's Mask, that's quite something.
Well, it's like literally everyone is scared of the moon.
I feel like most people are scared of the moon, kind of ironically. And it's not like you have to look at it for majority of the game. Hey, majority, I mean, I could understand being intimidated by the game and the presence of the time limit, but still. Also, yeah, you lose your money in some of the like collectibles, but you save. There's a lot of fuck off. Oh hey, I escaped. There's a lot of things that you keep, and everything you get that you keep, like a song or some sort of mask that opens the way for you later. It's kind of a shortcut, so you can safely go reset the time and not have to play up to that point again, and just whatever, use the song that you got or something. I might not have gone into that one that's behind the corner there. Let's see, let's just go. Oh no, it's the stealth section here. Yeah, so okay, this is the only place I can think of right now that I haven't actually been able to get through. But since I was spotted by two of them at the same time, I'm not sure it's even possible. I'll be honest. Because yeah, they are really in sync. I don't know if while perhaps she looks that way, maybe I could like sneak past her, past the crate. But I kind of feel like the range there isn't really in my favor.
Can you like maybe stun them with some?
I actually might. Huh. Huh. Well. That makes it interesting. I'm gonna stun her again. Oh no.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah. Ah, shit. Well, she doesn't stay stunned for long. Yeah, I guess they might champion, but they are also expendable. I'm not gonna waste expendable items. Don't be joking. Though that place is still kinda silly. Like, why does Zelda have these very rare moments where the difficulty is suddenly like 5 times higher than anything else? Or was it all again? I already kind of forgot. Oh yeah, did I ever get to that door that I pointed out before? Please, Link, come on. I guess I probably just should grab the vines from that courtyard down there. Whatever. That one down there is a little worse. They definitely should have positioned her in such a way that I would be able to immediately go past her. It's like Dark Souls running to the boss past like 5 arbitrary enemies that you have to kill every single time. And if you get hit once, you already feel like you're at a disadvantage and probably should retry. Always hated that. So, like, boss runs are the most like soul-draining aspects of Dark Souls. Right, how do I get there again? Let me just go across here for a second. I just want to make sure what's in that door. Down here. Don't remember this place. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going left because she doesn't give me enough space on the right. Oh shit. I guess I could stun her. Yeah, that looks like a better place because that other room is ridiculous. I refuse to try that until I've exhausted all possibilities otherwise. Is it just me or does this whole place feel like it was designed sort of randomly? Because it feels like if the design was slightly better thought through, they would have had either more non-linearity so that you wouldn't have to go through the same part every time, each time. Or perhaps you could open some shortcuts for yourself or something. Dark Souls style once again. Okay, yeah, fuck this place for now. I'm just gonna go across. Hopefully that doesn't just lead to that exact spot that I'm trying to avoid right now. Okay, I think I will shoot an arrow after all. Maybe it stuns them for longer. Yeah, fucking. Okay, so we learned today that you have to actually crouch behind the crates. That's valuable information, I suppose. I wonder if it's possible to Z-target them and shoot them without going first-person aim quickly enough before they catch me. Fuck off. Also, I do have to complain, like, here, there is no reason Link doesn't just grab the vines and keep climbing when he grapples to them. For some reason you need to hit it at a very specific angle. Well, I mean, it's not very specific, just kind of head on. But if you hit it at an angle, he's just like, whoops, no, I can't. And that's dumb. I don't remember if that stays like that in future games. We'll find out. Wind Waker doesn't even have a hook shot in it. I think actually it might. I don't remember, but I think it probably doesn't. Yeah, first thing that I'm gonna try is just this. Oh yeah, wow, that's just murder. And there's the last guy. Okay, cool. Hopefully this woman doesn't ambush me. Yes. Thank you for suggesting arrows, champion. I think I probably would have kept trying hookshot. Because that seems kinda dumb that you can just kinda assassinate them, but they come back anyway. Honestly, just basic common sense dictates that if you attack them, they will probably just catch you immediately. So this is one of those things, like, you know, Hippocat, remember how I complain about infra stuff and like having to guess random shit? And I realized that in a game like, say, Neverhood or Missed something, I am absolutely fine with guessing random shit and just trying everything to see how it works. Because it doesn't have... Oh, okay. It doesn't have any pretense of like operating with a logic that you can kind of like guess from real world common sense. Because those things I didn't try in infra. I didn't try them because like my common sense was telling me that there was no way, absolutely no way it would do anything. So it's just stupid to even try wasting time on doing that. That's why I didn't do some of those things. And if I was playing the Zelda here without any hints, I don't know if I would ever try to attack them with anything, because absolute common sense says if you don't hit, like, kill them with one sword hit, they probably just notice you when you shoot them and run and capture you. But in games with completely abstract puzzles, there is nothing telling you that something isn't worth trying, so you try everything. So basically that's something that probably people who design pseudo puzzles like this need to keep in mind. I was afraid they were going to forget about me. Now I'm free. Thanks, I'm this guy. Rescue me. I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said in order to cross the haunted wasteland. Oh, I wonder if it's the last guy who always says this. Probably is the case. You need to the Eye of Truth. Oh, luckily I have that one. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime and we'll find something helpful there. Bye! And I believe at some point these Gerudos become... Oh, maybe right now. I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here you must have good thieving skills, or, you know, infinite retries. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. So hey, everyone out there, if you encounter a rabbit misandrist online or anything, just try to steal from them. And if you pull it off, they will have respect for you. I used to think that all the blah blah blah, yes I read this already, the exalted Naboru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naboru is second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Our headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this, with it you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. Obtain the Gerudo's membership card. You can get into Gerudo's training ground in their... Короче, пошли. Papers, please. Yes. Champion, I don't think there is a need to repeat the same statement in 2 different ways.
Well, it probably just didn't appear on OBS.
Oh, you know what? No, it didn't. Which is weird, because it appears in the main chat, and I have set it to live chat, so that's weird. Did I say
OBS is like top chat.
Well,
because you cannot really switch it in the cellular browser.
Fucking YouTube, I swear. Well, I think there are some indications that YouTube is just going to crash and burn in the next several years, so I'm looking forward to seeing what comes after. Okay, where was the ridiculous place? Was it here? I think it was here. Hey ladies, I'm just strolling through, don't mind me. La di da la di da, I'm blue. Oh wait. Yeah, this just straight up connects to that one place that I couldn't get past.
If
Hey.
YouTube crashes and burns, I think people will just move to Twitch.
Well, I mean, Twitch doesn't really have enough functionality, I don't think it does, for like straight uploading videos. It doesn't keep the VODs even, it only keeps the clips if I understand correctly, right?
I think it does keep the VOD,
It keeps them
but
for like
only for like a month.
yeah, that's what I meant. Basically, there is no way to upload something forever like on YouTube. But there are already sites that people use in the placement. And I think something is gonna come up. It's interesting to see where it goes, because there's that lawsuit going against Google from people about discrimination of hiring. And YouTube is just kind of losing shit left and right, so... Kind of want to like fast forward a little bit and see what has become out of it all. Oh shit, this is hot. Why did I even not think about it immediately that it would be hot? I also kind of enjoy that they have what appears to be like birch tree stumps for some reason. Actually, it's probably not. No, it's the same textures on this table. It's just really dried wood. Well, never mind. You suck. Okay, Gerudo training grounds though. I can ride some horse and shoot some arrows in there. Well, actually, champion, there I don't think I saw actual fire under all that, so I thought maybe it was just kind of simmering. This is the Gerudo's training ground. Membership card verified. Membership card verified. Didn't read the sign because I missed it, but they have automatic doors apparently, so that's cool. Oh, I can read the sign now. Oh, I mean, that's informative. Let's see, is this the horse or no? Oh, this is that place. I suddenly have like PTSD about this place. Oh my god, I don't remember why I didn't like it, but there's something about this place that I really don't want to... It just makes me not want to go here. If you can overcome the trials in the chambers ahead, then... and only then we'll be qualified to hold our secret treasure. I don't want a secret treasure. To acquire our hidden treasure, you must try to obtain the keys hidden in each chamber. I am going to take out my lens of truth. Interesting.
There was a nice thing.
A nice thing. Oh, right. Cool. Thank you. I might not need the ocarina, so let's replace that. And this, boys and girls, is how you completely miss something that other people can see on your screen. Tunnel vision. Key? No, money. Cool, I think that was less than the cost of one arrow in any shop. Defeat all the enemies in a limited time. Oh. Oh, and
I say just throw everything you got at them. Magic bomb. All the shit.
Don't got much. Bombs kinda suck for combat. Magic, I don't really have enough. I guess I just should be blocking perhaps, or just, you know, not attacking when they're blocking. I forgot how I dealt with them in the forest temple, I'll be honest. Stalfo's music. Maybe it's because it's an early version. Maybe it's a version difference. I wonder if I die in here, all of this resets, because I kind of hope it doesn't. Yes, yes, I could guess what is required of me here. Oh shit! There we go, there's... Now we probably actually mentioned the Wall Masters, but... I don't know why this is here. Looks like something you would use to... Oh shit! Oh, maybe get over the fire, right. I was going to say over... Getting over the rolling stones, but... Okay. Alright, the last one might just be... Oh wait, there's one there. Oh no, I couldn't get to there because of fire and stuff. You know what? Yeah, okay. I don't know if that's the last one, but... Oh no, well I mean no, it's not because I've seen the other one already. Maybe that one... Fuck, is the last one. I think I'm failing this one. Yeah. Gotta love the freaking falling on your ass animations in games. Always the best. Ah, come on, Link, just aim up. How hard can it possibly be? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. This fire is kind of annoying. Okay, can I just freaking go there from here? Yes, I can. Cool. So I'm gonna guess this is the last one. Where was it? Down there. Yes, cool. Well, that was less annoying. Second try. Still gonna die soon. But I guess this place isn't quite as bad as I remember. Well, then again, it's on the first two rooms. Without the necessary items, one will be confounded by impossible mysteries. Hey, health. Health is good. I might need the sun, not the sun, the... Fucking just stab. The mirror shield or something. I don't remember what that block does. I'm just gonna repeat what I already said. The fact that the same button centers your camera or locks onto stuff is like the worst idea that has since been copied in every goddamn game, and it's still retarded in Dark Souls, as stupid as it was in Zelda. Oh, cool, arrows, okay. What's in here? Is there anything in here? Well, maybe I can just push this shit. Silver hands shall move a giant block. Oh. Oh. Well, I don't have silver hands. Actually, oh shit! Isn't that the treasure? The secret treasure? Well, no one tell me. Also, I feel like maybe my lens of truth is useful here. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. At least this wall is like two-sided consistently. Okay, let me just assume this was this one door that yeah, I opened by stepping on that switch. The hell is that? Is there gonna be Scarecrow? Uh-huh. Okay, only one. But I mean, do I really need to be able to hookshot there? Blind the eyes of the statue. Eyes, you say? I do hope it's not like temporary and I just can make one revolution around it. Oh, come now.
Then have fun.
Yeah. And it's totally temporary as well. You know what, I'm kinda sick of this already. Can I maybe do a little hop, skip and a jump? Huh, I'm a genius. Okay, where is the... There was a target that I could use to escape, presumably. But that opened the door by the Scarecrow. Which also makes me think that maybe the door that opened in the previous room might not have been the one that I went through. Oh hey, still got here. So, I'm gonna hope that it stays open, everything stays open. So I'm gonna go back in that one room. Here. And just check if there's any other door. No, there aren't any other doors. There might be one behind this block for all I know. Come on now, I know it's there. There we go. Interesting. This reminds me of Mario 64. Aha, cool. 3 keys already. Nice. Now, how many doors are there out of here? Just one? Looks like just one. Cool. Limits my options, which in a place like this is pleasant. Oh, secret passage. Well, I mean, first I'm gonna kill everything. And then I'm gonna start hammering these statues, because I think this is what it wants me to do. Possibly to extinguish the flame. Cool. In this case, arrows are actually kind of useful. Okay, so there's the only door. Under that symbol, I'm gonna try to remember that one. Gonna hammer everything first, and then if nothing is shown, I'm gonna use my lens of truth. Well, I mean, there's that. Still there. Aha, this probably opens like the way back. Or, well, I guess I was completely wrong. I was expecting the eye to lower the flame and the switch to open the way back, but whatever. I'll take it. Well, it was just the other way around, but the idea was the same. And that's what matters. I wonder how many keys in total do I need from all this. I don't even remember if I've used one so far, no. First, the Sea of Fire. Oh, I already have my hookshot out. Okay, there is predictably one target in there. And platforming is something I don't mind severely. So this might be easy peasy. As long as it's not timed. Grapple to those torches. There's just straight up a key in there. Not even in the chest. And whatever extinguishes the flame is probably on the other side of that whole stuff. So okay, well. Let's start jumping. Oh shit, bubbles. What's the trajectory? No idea. Well. I don't know if that was strictly necessary, but... Please climb. Why didn't you climb? Link? You are a fool. Oh, but I have several fairies, that's right. Wow, that's a lot of hearts. I don't know if they restore literally all the hearts, but it looks like they might in this game. Ah. Okay, this jump looks a bit impossible. Navi is freaking out about that. Let me do this and this and that. No extra platforms, but what if there is a scarecrow literally in the air? No. Figures. Yeah. Okay, now align yourself like this. Can I? Yes, okay, I can. Didn't require me doing the torch. And that is probably heavily timed. Navi is freaking out about all this. Okay, maybe this would be close enough. Let me just jump here and see if this is close enough for maybe a scarecrow on that island. No. Well, damn. Let's see how timed we are. Might not be timed at all, I don't hear the timer. Well, that will be convenient. Get GTFO bubbles. Yeah, I suppose I could... Actually, I don't know. Oh no, there is a timer. Damn it! How do I get back though? I don't see where I could possibly... Maybe I can just make one of these jumps. And again, there is an item in the Shadow Temple, I think, that extends your jumps. Maybe I just need it here to cross all this. That is a distinct possibility. You know what? I'll be back. It should remember my 4 keys. I don't feel like keeping at it while I know in the back of my mind that there is an item that will make it easy. Though, what would have happened? I guess maybe it would be possible. Actually, no. I could have gone here without the scarecrow song. And how would I then exit this room? That is a question. This is all really weird. Okay, but there were other directions to go. Can't really do anything to that one. That might need the item from Spirit Temple. Who knows? Actually, no. It said silver hands, and I don't think you get that in the Spirit Temple. Then again, I might be misremembering completely. Yeah. Okay, ignore all the rolling rocks. Let's see. Was this the only way I could have possibly gone? Might have been. I think... No, there was a third door in the very beginning that I never checked. Opposite of here. I'm gonna hold off on using all my keys to open all those doors in the middle path. Well, air bombs are useful. Because of BMOs.
Why are you fighting endangered species?
Because the text says so.
Good enough reason.
Exactly, I'm glad you understand. Come on, Link, turn around. You have lock on for a reason. This is also something I kinda hate about games with lock on, when the characters just don't feel like turning towards whatever they're locked on unless you move yourself forcefully, and then as you move they will turn around, maybe. Ay, ay, ay. Anything to grapple? How do I get over the flames? Huh, interesting. Can I just pull the hearts? No. What the... Can I go in between? I doubt it would be. Wow, okay, well, I mean, that works.
Damage boosting.
Yep, regular old speedrunning here. That seemed like the mildly intended way to do it. Oh, wait a second, this is suspiciously familiar. Well, dang. Is this literally gonna be like the last room? Well, you know what, I'm gonna give it a couple more tries, because I figure there might be a reason why Navi's freaking out about the place. There has to be a reason. But when I come from this side, there is just literally no way for me to get to that whole side. Is there? No, there isn't. That's all too far. That's not soft enough. Yeah, come on. Don't fail me. Jesus. Now that I think about it, yeah, I could have totally escaped. Actually, what's this? I guess this wasn't locked in the first place, so I could have escaped this direction. Alright, well, it's good to know that this room is easily accessible from the other side. Without any trouble. And this is all like a big circle. And that might be actually the last key. Oh, what? Another chest in here. That might be the last key to get in the dungeon. Then again, no, there was another barred door in there. That will probably open once I've collected all the silver rupees and could have had an extra key in there. But There is a chance I don't need to open all the doors here, because I have a choice right here, and surely that means at least one of those keys is optional, or more. So I'm just gonna try to figure this out. Yeah, that wall doesn't reach the farthest wall. So if I was over there, I would be able to reach the big chest. There's no door in there, right. I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, let's try it. Ah, there's probably some I haven't seen from outside, but yeah. Oh, at least I'm getting monies. Yeah, this one I don't think I saw this one. Yep, just need one more. I think maybe 2 more actually. Now that I look at it. Yeah, well, 2 more. Huh. Then where's where would be the how? Surely there can't be that many more keys left in there. Well, okay. I'm gonna assume that there is no way to permanently lock yourself out of this. So I guess I'm gonna return next time with those boots. Right, well, that's enough of this for now. Let's go do the archery range. And then I don't even know. I guess I should probably go back to the top of the mountain and get a couple of heart containers in there, or heart pieces rather. I don't actually need the bow on my quick slots to fire it from a horse. Right, get all that there, and I'll see about starting the biggoron quest. I don't think I'm going into any dungeons today, because there are still some things to do before the Colossus. And I don't know if there is stuff to do before the Shadow Temple. There might be. It might actually be... I don't... no, Shadow Temple's probably too long by itself. I was thinking maybe I could beat Shadow Temple, get that item that would allow me to extend my jump range, and then get back here and quickly finish all that. Hey newcomer, this is our horseback archery field. After a lot of hard practice and training, we finally have the skill to hit the bullseye while riding like the wind. When you finally learn how to ride a horse, you should come back and try... You know, I know how to ride a horse in this sport, but it's fine. Why do you assume I don't know how to ride a horse? Maybe I just need to demonstrate. No? What the?
Horse doesn't like you.
Well, I don't like it, but you know, it's no reason to be... What's the word? Preventing me from playing the minigame. Okay, what if I talk to her from my upon a horse? Hey newcomer, you have a fine horse. I don't know where you stole it from, but... Okay, how about challenging this horseback archery? Once the horse starts galloping, shoot the targets with your arrows. Let's see how many points you can score. You get 20 arrows. Okay, cool, so I don't waste my own. You can score 1000 points, they'll give you something good. Do you want? Try again. Yes, okay, again. Hopefully Epona will just be able to write all this on her own without me needing. Oh, I wonder if I get more for jars or something. Ugh! I might. Also, I don't really have a lot of range on this, aiming wise. Can't even aim up high now, up like to hit that shit. Well, that's depressing. I don't know why what I just. Oh, I guess that's for hitting the centers. No! Aim a little bit back, you piece of shit. Fucking hell. Why the limit? Actually, no, didn't she say 2000 and not just 1000?
She said 1000.
1000?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's easy then. Just need to aim closer to the middle. Maybe on the big one. There we go. Managed to hit that one. And I feel like trying one of the jars. Or let's just not bother. Heck yeah, come on. And there go all my arrows. I wonder if horse just goes around and around until I use all my arrows. You're the ultimate master! I'll give you this item. Once you have this equipment, the only thing left to improve is yourself. Well, luckily I am perfect, so... Alright. I was actually expecting some actual equipment, but... whatever. I don't think I need a bigger quiver or anything. Hopefully there isn't like a second tier to that minigame, because I feel like if there is a second tier to a minigame, it should inform you immediately without having to talk to the person again. Let's check out what we've accomplished by freeing all the carpenters. They're gonna be jelly of my pass. My papers signifying that I fit in amongst women. Hey, I heard you saved my men. When they returned, we built this bridge. Look at this! Isn't it a fine bridge? They may be wimpy carpenters, but once they all got together, they got the job done. Well, I mean, I was just fine jumping over this on Epona, but sure, thank you, I guess. Is it all I'm getting? Well, I mean, no, actually, no. The running man is free now. So I can challenge the running man if I so desire. Is he gonna be in here or is he already running around? Oh, hey. I'm the wandering running man. I've run all over this land in search of true competitive spirit. I beat all my challengers, man and beast. But what about women? You're an athletic guy, and you look like you might have a true killer instinct too. Now that the bridge over Gerudo Valley is complete, I'm looking for a challenger to have a commemorative race against. The best time to go from here as the bridge of Lost Woods was something. That's my record. Will you challenge my record? I know for a fact that this guy is impossible to beat, but I don't know for a fact if he gives you something if you come really close. So let's try. Epona, come to my rescue immediately. But yeah, people have teleported themselves to the finish line immediately, and they got a message of, hey, you're just 1 second behind me or something like that. Okay, the bridge in Lost Woods. That must mean just the entrance to it, so I'm just running across. And using my knowledge from the race, I'm gonna not waste all the carrots. Probably could have jumped that, but whatever. And I feel like I just need to beat his record. He said like 3 or 2 minutes or something. If he doesn't disqualify me for riding on a pony, it should be safe. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I wasn't riding the horse this whole time. Running, running, running. You asshole. Huff, puff, huff. Huff, huff, you. Did quite well. But you couldn't beat me. Your time was that. But I just beat you by 1 second. Yeah, that's precisely what he says every time. You'll have to challenge me again sometime. Huff, huff, huff. Goodbye then. Well, fuck you too. I guess this is just pointless, because if he doesn't give you something for beating his initial record... I kinda hope it's not the thing where you need to beat your own records like once or twice for it to give you something, because that is always stupid. What if you do your best on the first try? I don't know why I'm riding a pony, because I actually wanted to teleport to the fireplace. Bolero Fire, the one good teleportation song. Okay, how does it go? Down A, right down, right down. Yes. Ah, didn't let it finish, but alright. And yes, I need another. I need to put on my good tunic for this. Okay, so I climbed that because I could just climb off, right? Yes. Can't quite reach it. Let me put my hammer in my quick slot as well. Was there anything left in this direction? There might have been a rock. Too hard for bombs. I wonder if anyone at any point makes this song more complex than like 1 or 2 notes. Okay, so yes, this was the one place that I couldn't figure out how to actually get to. Maybe there is something hidden by the lens of truth. Unless there's a second scarecrow just kinda appearing. Okay, well, works out. Money! Is there anything else in here besides money? Shut up! Also, the same button gives you the hint from Navi and turns first person view on, which is also pretty weird. Like, controllers are just the worst. The limitation of the number of buttons you have is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Whee! I don't know why I jumped there. That's automatic jumping for you. Again, if you had another button, you could dedicate it to jumping. And everything would have been much better. Okay, let's hope that grabs the ledge. Okay, grab the ledge. Did I ever fall in here? Oh, well. Salesman, don't need that. What's this one? Goron City, wait a second. Was there? Well, I'm gonna check that, because I kinda wanna see how we get to Goron City. And where does this go? Great Ferry. I must have been here already. I gotta say though, from playing the beginning of Twilight Princess, somehow they managed to fuck up climbing ladders in there. It's not just the way that Link climbs like 5 times slower, climbs everything. But to grab the ladder, you need to do the thing like with the grappling hook here, where you need to have an angle, or rather no angle. In Twilight Princess, you need to like run into the ladder head on in order to grab it. Okay, let's see. Are there hidden platforms, or like why? How do I possibly get to that card piece? Or do I use the same item that extends my distance, because that seems a bit too far even with that in mind. Okay, that's just a talking rock. Well, this place was thoroughly disappointing. Guess I did get money at least. Okay, I am gonna go up, talk to the big guy who is supposed to be somewhere around there. And then I'm gonna check out how this place connects to Goron City, because I'm interested in that as well. Oh, okay. So you go into this random corner and this guy wakes up. Cool.
Damn, he's big.
Yep. Where's the Medigoron's blade store? However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. Why would carpenters know anything about making blades?
Maybe he makes wooden swords.
So, what, do I speak to the carpenters now? Could be possible. Now it's a good time to check out the Goron City connection. And then I'm gonna get... It's actually kinda nice. Well, actually no. I guess... Do you need anything to get Epona? I guess you don't really need anything to get Epona, so you could get Epona immediately and get across to Gerudo Desert immediately. Oh, wrong. But... Wouldn't you need the hookshot to escape? Huh. Actually, if you were imprisoned and you didn't have the hookshot, how would you get out of there? That's interesting. So yeah, you don't need the hookshot to... Oh, okay. Let's connect here. Makes sense. You don't need the hookshot to get Epona in any way, right? You don't. Because you just come to the farm, have enough money in your pocket, and know the song, and then win 2 races. So you could just go to Gerudo Valley, jump over that, cruise right into the prison, and the first woman you see would imprison you, and you would be kind of fucked if you didn't have the hookshot at the very least. Which is intriguing, because now I just kind of want to find out how maybe there's another way to get out of that cell or something. Maybe they don't throw you there if you don't have the hookshot, they just kind of throw you out. Could be possible. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna... Yeah, and I don't think you need... I guess you need the bow, kinda. Maybe to stun that one woman in that one particular situation, but maybe you didn't need to stun her, I don't know. Maybe you could sneak past her if you walked slowly or something. And like broke the box so you don't have to get around the box. Then stayed far enough for her to pass the corridor without noticing you. And then kinda like briskly walk past her. Maybe that's possible, I don't know. Hello, Emmanuel. I don't think any of us here qualify unless you're just using it as a term of affection, in which case I'm honored. Okay, immediately summon Epona as by exit. I don't think there's... Well, I mean, there's stuff. I don't remember if there's anything else I can get for Dampe. There was that game in the child time with digging stuff, but I don't know if there is a hard piece to be got from that. And I did do the archery minigame, right? I did do the archery stuff and gotten an extra weaver for that in Kakariko. Well, okay, if you're just gonna spam the same word over and over, I'm gonna hover my finger over the block button. So, this is your last chance to say something of value. After all, I can play this game with one hand. Also, I guess OBS isn't even catching that, so technically it should be fine. But YouTube apparently has this feature like Twitch where the actual chat can be seen in the VOD. Like the text chat window, not whatever's captured on the VOD itself. So it would
Really?
show up. Yeah, it just told me today when I opened my live stream tab. So there's a chance it would show up there, but I mean, who cares? Okay, carpenters, come on, tell me something. That guy was being very specific about carpenters, so I have a feeling that this is exactly what I'm expected to do for some reason. Yeah, I heard you say blah blah blah, yes. Okay, so this guy just says the same things. I guess I never did talk to them. Leader of the gang of thieves is Naboru. She's experimenting in brainwashing many people at the ruins in the desert. Okay, interesting. When Naboru was a lone wolf thief, she never stole from the weak, but now Naboru's gang of thieves stands for cruelty and brutality. She claims to be a chivalrous robber, but no way. So which one of you is praising biggoron then? In Gerudo society, those who have great skill in horseback riding and archery are well respected. How about trying horseback archery at the Gerudo's fortress? If you have a horse, a Gerudo from the fortress will set up your challenge. Nah. Now that we're all back together, building a bridge is over the valley was a piece of cake. Okay, so none of you say anything about biggoron. No, wait. So these are the only carpenters I know. Let's let it play out as I didn't last time. Cool. Hopefully I didn't need to talk to the main guy again, because that would be kinda dumb. Right. Hopefully... I really severely doubt biggoron is gonna say anything different right now, but... This is gonna be another spot where if nothing happens here, I'm just gonna drop this for now. I think I could stomach another hint if I get stuck trying to activate this quest. But I think 3 is gonna be where I draw the line. If there's 3 things you need to do that are completely unintuitive, let's just fuck it. I'm not gonna spend any of my time on this stupid quest. Also, I appreciate the weird... I wonder, Hippocat probably didn't see it, but from this side, that corridor, there is some rendering order bullshit going on. Like the wall is drawn on top of the ceiling polygons, for example. And the ladder on the other side, on the right side as well. I guess not the ladder, the staircase. Basically the ceiling gets no respect.
I couldn't see it very well.
Oh well, maybe it will be more visible on YouTube instead of you watching over Discord. Hello, Alti. Speak my... Open... Everyone's by store. Over... blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah. Carpenters say nothing about this guy. He says nothing now that I've talked to the carpenters. So I am just going to
Maybe that first sword guy says something.
sigh. Well, you know, okay. Maybe I need to go buy the breaking one. I am from Mother Russia, Alti. Of my disembodied voice friend here as well. The opposite side of Mother Russia, pretty much. Okay. I guess I can afford another 200 on that sword, but from my like brief browsing of the quest, I really don't remember ever mentioning that you need to buy the shitty one. Wait, I am going in the wrong direction. I need to be in Goron City. Probably not, Alti, I doubt it. I feel like Nintendo only started localizing its games fairly recently over here. Not like I would
Did
ever...
we even get a licensed N64 at all?
No idea. I've never owned it. One of my classmates from school owned one, but I wasn't really knowledgeable enough at that stage of my life to be interested in it and even see. I think I saw like Star Force 64 a little bit. And that was pretty much it. But it's not like I would use a localized version if it existed. Because Russian localizations are shit almost universally of everything. Looks like there's a problem with the durability, but still blah blah blah. Oh wait, I could probably present the biggoron with my broken blade. Because I already have one. You know what? Fuck you. I'm not gonna buy. Because it feels like showing this would make a better point than showing one that hasn't broken yet. Alright, somehow I remember this song each time. Oh, it's mildly tedious that the teleportation point is at the bottom of the crater and not near the top. But oh well, we just need to climb one ladder. I guess this is one of those things, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be exploring every inch of the game world, trying to find like all the heart pieces and such. So I would inevitably stumble on the correct people to talk to about starting this quest, but I think even if I was playing by myself, I probably wouldn't be bothered with that. Sometimes you got to draw the line. And that's my line. There's still that weird place in the forest with a wooden target, which gives you 30 points each time you hit it, but otherwise does nothing. Okay, last chance game. Part of me wants to say I remember that guide said like you need to come here at a specific time of day, but that's bullshit. Surely that can't be right. Never open a store, okay. Nothing new. I hate everything about this. You know what? You know what? Left rotate A, left down, right down there. There we go. New place in here. No other way to get up here, which is kind of weird, but sure. Well, this seems like a good place to use that one spell. Man, I can already feel though. I'm gonna look up how to start the quest after this stream is done, and I'm just gonna find out and get angry at it.
Yes, it is.
Ah yeah, but we've already done that dungeon, so I aren't gonna hear it anymore. The shadow will yield only one with the eye of truth. La, 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 la. Yes, I guess I should keep this in my inventory. Yes, yes. Harold's bloody history of greed and hatred. Stop interrupting me. I'm using the goddamn lens. Stop talking to me. Also, I could probably use the... Shut the hell up! The pots. Yes, with my broken sword. No. Okay, I'm gonna pretend this everything is here. Oh hey, this guy again. Only more hands this time. No. No. Alti, I don't know at this point. I feel... I explained it before you joined earlier. But I feel like if I was playing by myself, I wouldn't have bothered further because I would have thought it was just kind of retarded that it's so hidden how you can even initiate that. Because if it was a game that didn't try to go out of its way to be puzzling and keep stuff hidden, Link would just ask, like, hey, make me a good sword, instead of just boasting about your skills. That would be just an option. And then he would ask for stuff and I would begin the trade quest. But instead it wants me to, like, find some stupid shit somewhere, which I personally, I don't feel like granting the game my time for that stuff, because it's kinda dumb and it doesn't deserve my time. That quest doesn't deserve my time. The game overall is alright. By right I mean pretty good. But some stuff about it I don't like, really. Mostly Dark Link, to be honest. But there are some other nitpicks. But yeah, I think I will... Since I'm already in the Shadow Temple, I'm not gonna go do the biggoron stuff again in this session. I'm gonna look it up on my own afterwards. And depending on how stupid I find the things you need to do, if it's too stupid, I'm not even gonna show it. If it's possible, I'm gonna treat it like when Champion told me to go to top of that mountain, and I'm gonna give it the benefit of showing it on stream. Because even that biggoron, I'm fairly unsure. Oh hey, that was quick to get these. I'm fairly unsure that you could see biggoron just sitting there in ambush from any other angle, so you really needed to know to just approach that one corner without anything in it, and he would spring up and talk to you. So technically I think I could at this point go back and get that room in the Gerudo training grounds, but it is a possibility that I still need my mirror shield for that place as well, because there's that one. No, wait, that giant block, I keep forgetting, the giant block wasn't... It said that I needed like a silver hand to move it, so it's not even one of them disappearing blocks, sun, whatever. But yeah, this is the thing that extends my, so to say, jumping. Talking to me, I don't care about anything. I'm trying to remember. I guess the last time I felt the same way about something in the game was in Dark Souls 3. The various NPC like quest lines where you need to know exactly where to be human to find a summon sign somewhere, summon an NPC to do some weird shit to progress its quest line, but if you do something wrong it's just gonna die and be inaccessible to you for the entire game. And that's the kind of stuff that, like, you know, you want to make it retarded to find, I'm just gonna not find it, because that's not fun for me. I don't have a tolerance for completely unintuitive shit. Man, though, some controversial opinions, like not thinking Ocarina of Time is the best game ever. If my videos were more popular, I would get a lot of shit for this. Luckily, I'm pretty obscure. I think I've seen playthroughs of all 4 Metal Gear Solid games, and the 5th one I started, and it's just the beginning tutorial, and the barrage of retarded cutscenes kinda stopped me. At some point I think I escaped the building. There was some weird people with like superpowers. I escaped the building, and there was either driving on a car or riding on a horse, and then we fell somewhere, and at that point I just kind of stopped, and someday I'll return to it, but that will be the only game that I actually played myself. The rest of them I've seen through and through. I might not remember most details of what goes on in Metal Gear Solid 2, for example, but I know the gist of all of it. Okay, map. Does the map tell me about any extra passages in here? There doesn't seem to be anything, so... Okay, this was just kind of weird how soon I got this item. But I guess they just want to make the most use out of it in this dungeon. Okay, so nothing else in here open, that's the entrance. So, I guess I haven't shown how these work yet. I actually kind of forgot about if they said anything specific about Russian Salty. I know the Metal Gear Solid 3 is all about that. And you know what? I think my biggest thought about portrayal of Russia related things in Metal Gear Solid is that where the hell did they find a jungle in Russia? There are no jungles in Russia. The whole setting of Metal Gear Solid 3 makes no sense whatsoever. But other than that, I didn't really have a problem with anything at any point. It's no worse than many other pieces of fiction, in my opinion. Unless I'm just missing something really, really unforgivable somewhere that I've blocked from my memory. Sacred Fit. Okay. So I can make my big face the Skull of Truth. Which skull is a Skull of Truth? Alternative, Descent into Deep Darkness. The Skull of Truth. It's the one that goes behind, so I need to turn this one 180. I guess it also was kind of weird that Volgin from MGS3 was doing like Japanese chants, like Kuwabara or whatever it was. I don't know how Japanese, it might not be Japanese. But like all the Kuwabara stuff when he was summoning lightning, that was a bit weird. Like, they surely could have done some research and implemented some sort of Russian mythology in there or something. Anyway, check out how these boots work. That's how they work. They give me a platform temporarily when I run off a real platform. So that's kind of interesting. And I don't think they appear in any other Zelda game, which is a shame. Also,
that kind of reminds me how flying worked in Minecraft back in the day.
Oh.
It would just like spawn glass platform under you.
I could see that. Oh wow, didn't kill this thing. I was about to say, I think there's a lot of political stuff in MGS that I just never grasped. Because I never cared quite enough to keep track of all the names and organizations and opinions of everyone and everything. So there might have been something about, like, again, probably in MGS3, because that was the whole Cold War with Russia setting. I probably should be wearing the boots that reduce my traction for a place like this, but whatever. I'm good enough. And tanky enough, more importantly, to handle all this shit. Can I perhaps grapple to this wood here? Oh yes, I can. The rare exception. Actually, there's a target right above me, but that doesn't really make a difference. Yep, and you can just return to the ledge like that. That's cool. This is a cool item. There's something I can't wait for Wild Princess, because there's something. One item in there is just ingenious in a way. And I can't, even though Hippocat probably just gonna say, oh cool, or something at best. I still kinda want to get your reaction to that item, because it's like a twist on an item we already all know and love. And it's like so simple, and yet opens up new solutions to puzzles that we didn't have before. Okay, which opened? What opened? This or... Ah, this reminds me of Rune. This opened, okay. Perhaps a key?
Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Is this an item from this game?
No, it's from Twilight Princess, which is gonna be the fourth
Ah,
one.
okay.
Fourth out of 4. Yes, too late, but okay, whatever. I was probably meant to be here. Or maybe not. I'm kinda sleepy. Maybe I need to pull that block out first. Whee! Okay, so where would I use the key? No. The former. Alti, obviously. Yeah. Is there anything in here that I'm missing, or maybe like a place to put a key? Let's see what I might have run past. Longshot is honestly a pretty boring upgrade. And I don't like how there is no good way to judge the distance. You just kinda have to get used to it. And it feels like a very arbitrary gamey thing, like, hey, we put this artificial limitation on this item, but then you can remove. It's kinda like, it reminds me almost of like pay to progress free to play games in a bad way. An aspect like, hey, we put this stupid shit, do additional things to remove the stupid shit. Okay, watch this be a compass. Obviously, it's a large chest, so it's gonna have to be the compass. Yeah, Alti, I noticed this texture was used in the rooms with the dead hands, even back in the below the well, whatever place it was called. I don't remember exactly the name actually. Probably just under the well or something. And yeah, I noticed it there in the floor as well. There's a nice old texture. Would be out of place in like a Cheog Shwot for Doom. Okay, wait a second. So, anything behind me? No. Navi was kind of freaking out about the platform this guy's standing on. You know what? I think it's time. I think it's time to use the bomb choose. And I put the bomb, of course. Bomb choose, I say. So I don't know what this does. What if I put the iron boots and it like makes me heavy enough to push this platform down or something? No. What if I play the Scarecrow song? I wish Navi would tell me what she's attracted by in that place. Huh, looked like something blinded my camera for a second there. Okay, so the door... maybe this can just be exploded or something. Because the map makes it look like there's a bigger niche, or whatever the word is, behind it. Ah, okay, yes. And there is our locked door. Cool. Puzzle solved. Huh. Easy. Combat. Heck yeah. Oh boy. One of those dungeons. Well, I was about. I just kinda ran over this whole thingy. Yep. No, the spider, why? Okay, Link got up just in time. Watch for... Navi, stop spoiling. I feel the need to kill this one. Okay. Silver rupees, how do I get there? That platform is invisible. Also there's like some red statue there. I have absolutely no feeling for the range of this thing, but I think I'm not meant to run down there. I think I'm meant to walk around. Hopefully I can climb this. Yes, okay. Oh! Oh! Didn't work. But sure. No, spiders again. Can I maybe stun you? Well, shit. Yes, okay, I can just hookshot these guys. And of course, hookshot is like not one of those items you just kind of take out. If you want to shoot it without having to aim first person, you have to be locked onto something. Man, I don't like some of the controls in this game. Ooh, hearts. Many hearts. That was a kind of a bad timing. What the? I was definitely locking onto him. Sigh. I wonder if Nintendo 64 had some sort of limitation on the computing power, which might have prevented them from using better algorithms for all this crap. Or if they were just too new to this type of gameplay to realize how fucking chunky some of this is, or clunky rather, I guess chunky is. I'm actually not sure what chunky would mean in this context. Oh hey, that's walking on air skeleton. I don't even know why I tried that. Please take out your sword, Link. You're fighting someone. Oh, he's not walking on there. Well, okay, that's good. Okay, further stuff here that I cannot see. Find out where this goes first before I descend any lower. This will probably have like a key in it. Oh, like. Oh shit, what? What just randomly hit me there? What the fuck is going on? There's probably something I'm not seeing. There's probably like thousands of bugs. Oh, or there's a giant statue with blades. Makes sense. Okay, Navi, what is here? Lens of Truth shows nothing. Surely it's not gonna be Pierre, right? Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, I forget. Can I? Okay, yes. One. Ugh. And escape. Person puts away his sword after that, so I have to take it out first. God damn. Yeah. Maybe I need to kill all the bats or something. Mm-hmm. Obvious. Let me guess. Small key. Kind of interesting that in this game. Actually, wait, where did I get the iron shoes? I think I got them separate from... Wait, that's not even a small key. Oh, but there's not a chest that you can't see. I think I got the iron boots before the water temple, or did I get them in the water temple? What did I get in the water temple? I got the long shot in the water. I guess I did get the iron boots before. So that means my initial thought about two of the dungeon items in this game being boots was actually wrong. Still, there is one Zelda game that stands out in terms of dungeon items, and it's actually Majora's Mask. I feel like it's not a big spoiler, but it has a lot of the same items as this game. Yet, the only things you get in dungeons are magic arrows, different types. So you get fire arrows, ice arrows, light arrows. I guess in the first dungeon you get just the bow, if I remember correctly. And in the second you get fire arrows, you can unfreeze shit. The third you get ice arrows, you can freeze shit. And the third you get light arrows, and you can do light shit. That's kind of interesting how they decided that. Also, if I remember correctly, in Majora's Mask, young Link can use the bow, yeah. So that's something. I guess he just remembers how, after all his time as adult Link. Okay, so... these platforms are invisible, so there must be something. Maybe there's just another... and there are red statues. Cool, I guess. Don't leave me. Okay, wait, this is a locked door. So what's there? What does appear if I collect the things? Wait, what? There's another one somewhere. What if I kill the Beamos? Oh, it's in him, right. Is that gonna be another small key then? Yeah, I removed a bunch of chests in it. Ought to be at least one of them in here. Only one of the Eye of Truth will find a stone umbrella that protects against the rain of blades. Well, that probably refers to these things. Interesting enough, I don't have to see there's the umbrella. I don't have to see the block to be able to pull it.
That looks like a shitty umbrella, to be honest.
Well, don't judge umbrella by its cover, I guess. You can do this, push it under one of them. It's gonna be stopping it. Now you can start pulling it, and you are protected for the duration. So it all works out. I guess you could technically pull it under this second one as well, but I should probably be pushing it until it's blocking both of them. Yes, and now is a safe time to pull more. Actually, I don't even need to move it anymore, I don't think. Let's try just leaving it there for now. Because this doesn't look like a pressure plate. And it doesn't also look like I can climb anywhere. Well, you know what, never mind. That's exactly what I need. Oops. Actually, can I even jump on this shit? It seems way too tall. Unless I can jump from this tiny... Yeah, the tiny ledge makes all the difference in the world. Can I get on top of this thing? What the fuck? Okay, I guess I cannot. Drat. That's one of the Mega Man spikes then. Oh. Didn't pull enough. I'm finding it hard to believe that Link has enough traction with the floor with these boots on to be able to push and pull a block of this size and apparent weight. Inconsistency, I say. This should disable being able to push and pull big stone blocks. That would be realistic. Maybe the iron boots should make it slightly go faster or something. Okay, so we learned the lesson. Don't touch those spikes under any circumstances, even if you're just touching the side. Which means they probably didn't intend you to climb on top of these things. So you can just kinda glide across. That was a bit risky. Yeah. I don't even know. Maybe I will try. Yes, okay, never mind. I can't get on top of that stuff. It was just kind of weirdly programmed. Money, and where did the other one drop? The opposite side again. Okay, this should be a key, right? Because otherwise, why would I? Yes, okay. If this was not a key, this place would make absolutely zero sense. Okay. Yeah, this is straight up just a series of linear challenges. Okay, doesn't give a shit apparently. Well, I always have this song to brighten your day. Ah, do I have to kill them with a jump attack specifically because they wake up otherwise? Also, how did he... Oh shit, what? I guess there's invisible stuff in here. How did that guy take 4 normal hits when the Gibdos took 1? Yeah, well, I mean, this other guy also took 1 jump attack. So what's the deal there? Isn't jump attack supposed to be twice the power, not 4 times the power? Oh yes, 5 rupees, useful. Okay, oh shit, there's spikes everywhere. And some targets. Kind of really like climb on top of the spikes though, and don't even get hurt so long as I'm wearing these shoes. Well, until they run out, presumably. Okay, so the lens shows me there is this pedestal, but how would I ever get on it? I don't really see a way to get higher in here. Unless there's a hookshot target somewhere. Oh, right there. And it's an invisible one, of course it would be. No, boy, why? How do I get that then? Also, why is there sun in the building?
So you can praise it.
Right. Okay, let's see. Maybe... Yes, okay. You can extend the range further if you roll, perhaps. Okay, that's a locked door. Let me check the map, which seems like the way forward. The one that goes... Yeah, this one, okay. Man, the part of me really wants to go to sleep right now. And that same part also kind of feels like I shouldn't be forcing myself to finish this dungeon right now. Even though if I exit, it probably will not save my room, my location in here, but it will probably save my progress. Keys and all that stuff, open doors. Or I could just use a save state. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the bats for now, or actually, I perhaps take them out. Well, melee shot, kind of. Okay, I need to get this one's attention somehow. Or just kill it. And nothing happens. Oh no, something is happening, okay. It's the way out, but I feel like I maybe need to toss a bomb into that cup. Maybe there's a spider in there. Oh, there's a key in there. But also a spider somewhere nearby. No, it's not even an invisible spider. This is not Twilight Princess, there aren't gonna be any invisible insects or arachnids or whatever. Invisible creepy crawlers, let's just describe it that way. Why did I already waste all the keys? Huh. Well, okay. I thought I would keep staying one key ahead, but apparently of the two I got, I already wasted both of them somehow, somewhere. Oh boy, there's oh, this is perhaps where the iron boots come back on. Yep, cannot be blown away by the fan if I have iron boots. Screw you. Or maybe you're meant to sneak whilst they are operating less, but who needs that kind of like window left for me specifically with condensation, and I can just kind of brute force my way through it all. Oh boy, but this here I will have to wait it out. Or maybe I can just hookshot on top of that. Aha! Cool. Just drop, Link, come on. I'm not telling you to goddamn climb back up. Okay, fine. I see an eye, which might mean bow usage. Do I see anything on this side? No. What does the eye do then? I think we've seen some of these eyes be like reusable. I guess maybe not that one. And in one stage... Oh shit, it's just gonna throw fire at me. Cool, I guess. I think in the forest temple there was a silver eye like that that would be reusable to like twist the corridor back and forth. Okay, now I remember the lesson. Oh wait, for some reason this makes the chest appear. Or what? Oh, okay, well, whatever. No, Navi, please don't. I don't know what that was. Seemed like a fairy maybe. And now that I have the sword on, jump attack. Ah, what? Didn't go for the jump attack, but okay. Navi, I don't care about that picture. Just target this sitting zombie. What? Come on. Navi, why are you so useless? Okay. That also did something. Here, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have sacred feet should let the wind guide them, and they will be led to the hidden path. That's what they are saying! Well, that sacred feet, it just means put the wing shoes on. Also, what's the third shield? I wonder, I don't remember any third shields. Is there? Oh wait, I'm dumb. It's the mirror shield from the literal next dungeon. Never mind. So wind then, huh? Aha, there's a chest in here. Kinda useless. Anything on the map where I haven't been yet? Yeah, okay, so this room is just what? Feels like when I played the Sun Song first, there was meant to be a chest that like materialized in the middle, but we only saw like the particle effect instead. I hope I didn't break the dungeon accidentally. But I did say let the guard wind guide you, so there we go. I saw that passageway on the map, and I figured it must have been that one. More Gibdos. Nothing can interrupt me as I'm playing my Ocarina. Oh, and what? Oh, it was just a pot. Well, for a second I thought I broke the iron trap thing. I guess the pots are attacking me as well. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess what's in the chest. What could be in the chest? Money. Okay. That's interesting because there is meant to be a chest somewhere. Oh, that thing is blow upable. And you can't even see it without the lens. Okay. It's kind of annoying that I have just not enough items for this dungeon. I have to be switching all the time. But that's fine, ultimately. It's probably just a chest under all this and I can just use it. Yep. Don't need the lens all the time. So I guess I will finish this dungeon. Because this is already the ship part and I don't remember much beyond the ship part. And I think this is like a shortcut place, because this is whole way back where I said maybe I needed to like pull the block out. All the way back in the beginning. So if I desire that, for whatever reason, I can return here. And here is a spider there, but I'm gonna just completely ignore it. Okay, but is there a ledge for me to stand on to climb onto this rock? That's the question. Oh, I will just make the rock fall. That makes sense as well. Mm-hmm. Ah, there's the spider. Let me guess. Mommy song? Navi is freaking out about that part. Yep, there we go. Did I call it a mommy song? I mean Scarecrow song, of course. Guess I'll kill you after all. Gold sculpture. And I'm going to assume I need to play like the royal song on the ship, because there's a high roll, the Triforce on it, and that usually means, yeah. Also, especially since it does the jingle when I take out my Ocarina, that's a surefire sign. So I have no idea why people are afraid of this dungeon. Like, the bottom of the well was worse. A lot of blood everywhere and stuff. This is a bunch of skulls. Hello, dust. You're a cat.
Oh, what?
Stop sleeping. You need to say hello to the new person in chat.
Hello, new person in chat.
Also, I'm sailing on a ship in the River of Souls or something.
That's pretty badass.
Yep.
Also, don't fucking blame me. You were yawning yourself.
Yeah, but I'm playing and talking nonetheless. But yeah, this did get a little bit too late for my tastes. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be earlier, definitely. Not quite the previous levels of early, because I realized there's no reason to do that on Saturdays, but still. Oh shit. Well, skeleton, good luck. Heh. I guess I just needed to survive a little bit while the ship was sailing. That's interesting. I will blame him all I want, Dust. He doesn't pay any attention. Also, there's part of the ship here from possibly a previous ship.
I'm here to be blamed.
Yeah.
That's like my only function. I don't do much else here.
Everyone plays their role. Hands. Hands in a maze. I've had these motherfucking hands in this motherfucking maze. Jesus, why are they green and invulnerable? Shield then perhaps? Yes. Get fucked. Oh no! We can grow back. Now I need to kill a whole fresh batch of little ones. Okay, phew. There's more of them here. But actually it doesn't seem like anything's closed or anything, so I probably don't actually need to kill them. Yeah! Does it only grow after it's done that, or does it grow from time? Yeah, I guess it needs to grab me perhaps. Well, that makes it slightly simpler. Come on. Target! Nah, I like the hover boots. I don't really need the maneuverability that they deprive me of. I don't want to repeat of the water temple stuff where you need to keep taking things off and on. I have no idea, Vin. I've gotten it, but I don't think I had a use for it so far. There was one place in the fire temple. Not fire temple, the water temple, but that was before I got them. Where I used the regular arrow in a way that made it a fire arrow. Shit. I also don't remember if the ice arrows are at all in this game or the light arrows. The light arrows probably are involved in like the final fight, as per tradition. No! Cannot shield against that. Well, that's BS. Or I guess it just doesn't grow immediately, so that's also nice. There might be something in the final dungeon, because I don't remember the final dungeon like at all. I only know the concept. I think it's like a collection of small parts from inspired by all the other dungeons. But I don't remember what kind of things you need to do in there, so there might be something that just flat out requires fire arrows. Yeah, dust. Why would I use cheats? Come on. I even refuse to look up walkthroughs for stuff like optional quests and stuff. The biggoron quest in particular. Of course I'm not gonna use any cheats. Also, hello Minespy, I don't think we said hello to you.
Hello.
I guess Hippocat, actually your role here is to mostly say hello to people, and getting blamed is like a secondary. You're moonlighting as the scapegoat. Kidding, well. I could be an arsehole right now and go like, hey, if you were kidding it shouldn't have been funny, but I don't know, I guess kidding isn't exactly the same as joking. Also, I was about to waste all our bombs on this shit.
You know, Antroid, when you say, I could be an asshole and say that, you're still saying that, and kind of being an asshole.
But I don't mean it though. I just like a worse person, lesser person would have said that, and they would have been entitled to such an opinion. Man, that jar in Goron City definitely prepared me for this bullshit. My face tells me nothing. Oh, there's so much money. I definitely need all this money. Come on, Link, turn around. Why would I need to slightly aim my shield like 5 degrees to different sides if it takes away my ability to turn around while I'm holding it? That is just dumb as shit. As are many things about the controls in this game, but you know, it's heresy to criticize Ocarina of Time. Probably. Actually, didn't I defend it before I started it? Like, didn't I say, hey, people have all the rights they want, call this best game of all time? Blah blah blah. Well, also Money Spider, that's just, you know, that's a tradition from Mario 64, for example. Okay, so what was the point of this whole place? I guess I get a bunch of money and a spider. My trouble. The compass isn't showing any chests on there, so let's just go north of those 2 chests, and I actually didn't. Huh. What was that other? Ah, yeah, it was across a river in there. In the big hole after the ship place, so that's why I couldn't get to those other doors. I'm just gonna ignore them. Wait, I'm going north. And not wherever I was just going. Ah, thus I it just so happens that I have already answered that exact question slightly earlier in the sim, so I have absolutely nothing against it. We both are from Mother Russia, the glorious hacker homeland. Okay, do I... No, I don't. Then maybe... What if I just burn this to the ground? Cool. Actually didn't expect that would work like that, but I guess they would look particularly broken up and flimsy. Okay, Boski is great, but how do I get across? I looked there with my jar and I don't think I noticed any hidden bridges or anything like that. Yeah, Dusty, you don't know it, but all your credit card information is already mine. And also, I've voted in your place for Donald Trump in 5 future elections in a row.
You should have voted in his place for Vladimir Putin.
Well, I think it's better to have a pretense of... Hello, trainer. I'm just gonna say
Hello.
trainer. It's better to have a pretense that we have nothing to do with it than just outright. That should be a last resort. Okay, I think I know what to do here.
Is Growlithe a Pokemon? Is that tiger dog thingy?
Well, I'm gonna wait for an answer because I sure as hell don't know that. Okay, is it gonna actually ignite the bombs though? That's the question. Yes, it will. And it fucks up this giant statue. Falls right on top of Link. And now I can cross. I guess that other head on the other side was a hint. What? Nope, here? How do I get up there then? Maybe a hookshot target? Somewhere? No? Well, screw you then. I don't need no hearts. Actually, there might be some hearts in the pots. I think I should have 1 fairy left. Navi, if only you could talk a little bit more. Oh, Song of Time, that would make some sense, right? Because those blocks and stuff. It's kind of stupid that you can't see where the blocks are at the moment, though, because I wouldn't have thought of that. And I probably shouldn't be standing right here. I wonder if all the other places where Navi freaks out without explanation. Bleh. I used Scarecrow song and did nothing, Dust. Yeah, okay, so maybe all the other places where Navi freaks out for no reason are... Maybe that place in the Gerudo training ground. Maybe I could summon a time block there in... Oh, maybe here is where the Scarecrow song comes into play. Also, when we found like the giant biggoron on top of the Death Mountain, he just says, "Hey, you know, carpenters really compliment me." And carpenters say nothing about him, and he says nothing about the carpenters further. And we talked to Medigoron or whatever his name was, and he also didn't say anything new after all that. So I officially declared quest retarded, and I have abandoned it. Okay, what's the thing here? This is the chasm. All over again. Well, I've never disliked the chasm. Yeah, I talked to both of them. The one that sells the breakable, and the one that sits on top of the mountain. I talked to them after each other in sequence, and no one... I like showed my broken sword to the bigger guy, and none of that did anything. And I kinda hate that Link just doesn't ask, "Hey, you big dude, you boasting about your skills, why don't you make me a sword? What do you need?" No, we just need to find some reason for someone to ask something of us. Anyway, boss time. Link just automatically gets down. This boss is probably my least favorite in this game, and not for gameplay reasons. Hello, Relwar.
Hello.
It's kind of the opposite of Dark Link. Because I don't remember, but the gameplay could be fine in it, but the freaking like arena and presentation is kinda dumb. His design is alright, it's kinda cool, but the fucking bongo drum is just like too stupid for me. I don't like this at all. Actually, I might need both of these items, I don't remember. Okay, apparently he just doesn't give a shit about arrows. Maybe you need to stun both hands at once. Yep. Well, that makes a simple boss. Yeah, shoot when I press the button to shoot, please. Yeah, it's like, it's definitely the opposite of Dark Link. The fight, the gameplay is completely inoffensive. Actually kind of exciting almost, because sometimes you get really close to getting hit like this. But like, his design is alright, but the arena and the idea of the fight is just like, what the fuck were they even thinking? How does a Mario game get a more serious version of a boss? Mario fucking 64 had that stone golem statue guy with this kind of gameplay, two hands and the big guy in the middle. Oh no, missed the opportunity. I do kind of like that when I get thrown up in the air from his banging on the drum. My boots make me hover a little bit. But I was pressing shoot, but oh well.
Did you already answer that this is an emulator?
No, I didn't answer, but yeah, this is the emulator. Latest version of Project 64. And I'm gonna answer whatever else is in there shortly. Link, please turn. Okay, boss done. There we go. I kinda like that, like, the parts where his arms and there's like the legit, like, you can see the part of the bone looks like, and meat and blood and all that crazy shit. But I wish it didn't have to be a drum. Also, I think this looks wrong. I doubt this was meant to be like all this noise, white noise texture. Kinda similar. Then again, maybe it was, because the particles rising from it kinda match. And okay, let me read the chat now. Yeah, I guess I mean, consoles and console players in general just need to be used to that kind of shit, because people are defending. I mean, there are some people, specific cases where just like there's something with their hands where using a mouse is just inconvenient. But people defend controllers to the death just because they are used to having to use them. Hello, Hosmate. Yeah, also, yeah, we did kind of start late, but it was because, ironically a little bit, it was because in the middle of the day, well, I mean, in the middle of the evening, I was feeling a bit sleepy, but I usually wake up a little bit more during, right before the actual night, but I didn't finish quick enough in this stream and I was starting to get sleepy by the end of the dungeon, but now I'm more wide awake, so I think I'm gonna go try to finish the Gerudo training grounds as well. Anyway, yeah, controllers in general are just bad, even still in the Switch. I mean, it doesn't have the best controllers, I suppose, but the principle is still the same, the two sticks and all that. Even if it was more comfortable to hold, two sticks are just shit. This boss is kind of a joke here, Dust. That's right. I guess, yeah, that's cool that I have new viewers. It's kind of interesting. Like, I've streamed popular games before, but I guess it's a combination of a popular game and streaming into what no one else is playing it, maybe. Because I streamed Dark Souls 3, but I'm thinking many people have had playthroughs of Dark Souls 3 at that general time. Visual Rumble, I have no idea what Visual Rumble even is. Hakuna Matata, yes. Blah 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 blah. First Zelda game I've played. Well, I think my first was Link to the Past, if I remember correctly, and I didn't play any Zelda games until I've had internet and emulators and all that. I didn't have a Zelda game on my SNES back in the day. Also, no, Dust, controllers suck. Keyboard and mouse for the win. Every Nintendo game that I've ever played would have been better on the keyboard and mouse, which isn't really a lot because, you know, the Switch games, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, I would have preferred keyboard and mouse controls for them. And all these emulated games, Metroid Prime, Zeldas, if they were made for keyboard and mouse, they would have been playing so much better. Well, Hazmati, most of that is me getting just repeatedly caught by the Gerudos and Gerudo Fortress. So you can kind of skip through a lot of that. Oh, RLWar, I think that's something I actually asked about previously, isn't it? I was going on about like, hey, why isn't there some sort of indication of when the controller would shake? Also, check out Impa again, haven't seen her in a while. The boy with the noble Zelda's Ocarina, as I expected, you have come. Miss Larcroft, I am Impa, one of the Sheikah. I'm Princess Zelda's caretaker and I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple. Well, you're the first sage that I... Actually, you know what, Darunia, or whatever his name was, I actually didn't care about him either. So, it's not fair to say she's the first one that I don't feel bad about living forever in this place. We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule from generation to generation in standards. However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked, and Hyrule Castle surrendered after a short time. Hyrule Castle kinda has a history of surrendering immediately. as soon as someone attacks, or just being conquered. Ganondorf's target was one of the keys to the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasure of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time! Well, Errolwar, I don't really need that. I don't remember what that Stone of Agony does, but I don't think I need like 100% this game. So I don't really need that item that gives you like, hey, there's something in this room. My duty bound me to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad. Now I see that you have become a fine hero. With a giant nose, there is nothing to worry about, the princess is safe now. Soon you'll meet Princess Zelda face to face, and she will explain everything. That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule. I have to stay here. You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf. Now I put my power, which should be helpful to you, into this medallion. Yeah, that's the one, trainer. I was kinda getting partially lost and partially just kinda captured by Gerudos over and over for a while. Because I realized pretty late that you could stun them or shoot them and stuff. And so there were a couple places where it was kind of annoying to get through. And one door I just didn't realize there was still one door in there that I hadn't gone into. So that was like mildly tedious, but then we got into the training ground, and even though I remembered it being horrible, it was not quite all that bad, so it was nice. And now that I've got my shoes, boots, which I might not even need for that, because there might be a case made for just using the time song there. We'll see, but this should make it slightly easier to get across all that lava bullshit. So before I end the stream today, I'm just going back to the desert, where I guess the last temple is anyway, so... You know what? I wonder if we might finish the game tomorrow, because I'm gonna do the training grounds today. And there is not too much left to do before the next dungeon, which is like second to last, and the last one isn't that long from what I remember. So there is a chance that this game is going to be finished either tomorrow, or if I stretch the stream, it might be tomorrow. Or might be like after whatever next day I stream is after tomorrow, so that's nice. Oh, well, from the franchise, that's a tall order. I don't think I can come up with the whole franchise like one favorite dungeon. And besides, I haven't played many of these games myself. I haven't played myself Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, apart from like the very beginnings of them. I've seen them, but I don't remember like dungeons from Wind Waker, for example. I think dungeons in Wind Waker are kind of weak in general, right? Twilight Princess had some cool stuff, but I also don't remember a lot of those dungeons. I would actually say in this game, yeah, in this game Water Temple is my favorite, and close second is gonna be the last dungeon that we're going into, right? Well, I mean, tomorrow. The Spirit Temple is my second close favorite in this game. Stone Tower, yeah, but Stone Tower has great music, probably of the N64 Zeldas, my favorite dungeon music track. But I don't remember particularly being a big fan of like the visual design of it, because it just seemed to be generic. In Majora's Mask, my favorite dungeon would... I actually have no idea. I know it's not Great Bay Temple, and probably not Snow Peak either, because I keep getting lost in that one for no reason. Either Stone Tower or the first temple, honestly. I like the first temple a lot in Majora's Mask. And I can't pick one from Wind Waker at all. Isn't there like 4 dungeons in there, I guess, or something, only? And Twilight Princess, honestly, also. There's some cool ones. But for all the cool things that Twilight Princess does, I don't remember anything particularly stand out about any of the dungeons right off the top of my head like that. Happy salesman. Ah, no, no, no. Yeah, I have got to do that still, Hazmati. Yeah, that might hold me for a bit, so I might not be able to finish the game tomorrow then. Oh well. Also, yeah, I guess you needed to complete the carpenter's quest because this woman would keep catching you otherwise, and you need to go past her to climb the ladder. But anyway, where is the training ground at? I guess it's up somewhere here. Will you? Of course you won't. Stand. Stop. Okay, Navi. Actually, what are you gonna say right now? The desert. That is where Ganondorf, the evil king, was born. If we go there, we might find something. Yes. Okay, are you gonna take money from me? Man, I'm so desperate for money. I don't know if I'm willing to spend 10 rupees on this, but oh well. Ah, okay. Also, there's Errolvar. Witcher after Metroid. Well, that was the original plan, but then I decided to go through the Zeldas. So I think I'm gonna do roughly in the order. Either I do all the Zeldas that I want, which is 4 of them, and then Metroid Prime 3, and then Witchers. I don't want to promise anything that far off, because there's always also I kind of partially part of me wanted to play Other M and stream that. But definitely after I go through all the Zeldas and Metroids, Witcher is coming. I'm not sure which order I'm gonna do Zeldas and Metroids, because I might just play Prime 3 after we're done with the N64 Zeldas and then move on to Wind Waker and Twilight Princess after that. I'm not sure. It's very possible that I will do it that way. But it's also possible that I will just keep being in the Zelda mood for the entirety of the 4 games. And finish Spirit Temple. No, Hazmati, I left it for last for whatever reason. Even though the teleportation song is before the Shadow Temple song. Trainer, I don't think Ocarina is gonna be my favorite game. I like it a lot, but there are stupid things in it that I don't like. Like the Dark Link fight. Or the structure of that, like Gyrudo Thieves hideout or whatever it was called. And a lot of the control stuff. So I think my favorite game from the franchise is actually just straight up Twilight Princess. Okay, that was not. These boots don't make it free to get past all this. Also, I wanted to play the time song. Right. What was the time song again? PC Zeldas, no. Right. Well, Hazmati, I mean, you were there also. Giant rocks. Though they don't look like they will help me actually get across. Or will they? Can I, like, run by this one and then grab it? No, I cannot. Fuck. That's kind of dumb. You should be able to grab it. Something. Try Metal Gear. Nah. Even if I get to try giving Metal Gear 5 another chance to get past the freaking tutorials and introductions, I will most likely, well, I mean, actually, with absolute certainty, I will not bother streaming it.
I kinda almost want to play the first Metal Gear game.
The 3D one?
The first 3D game.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Because I remember playing a demo of this back in the day, and it seemed like really cool.
I don't know. I've seen incomplete playthroughs, and it just part of it is like almost Zelda-ish, and that there's like you have many tools, and you can use a lot of fucking hell. This place, I don't like this place. I guess not really this kind of Zelda-ish, but Breath of the Wild-ish. And you have many tools and many problems have several solutions, so really obvious solutions that you still feel good about recognizing. But part of it is just like kind of like gimmick. Watch cutscenes, do weird scripted shit. I don't know. From what I've seen of Metal Gear Solid 1, I have no interest in playing that one. I could possibly see myself playing 2 or 3. Not 4 though. 4 is like there's too many cutscenes. I know it's a meme of sorts, but it's based on truth. There's way too much cutscene in 4. But I'll most likely only just bother with 5 at some point in the future. Ah! Well, hopefully the door is gonna stay open. Yeah, okay, phew. Probably should have taken off these boots at some point. Let me just position myself. Ah! You should be able to die. Why would I want to die? Or what do you mean? Yeah, I think I need to be on that platform and take off the boots to be able to... Fucking piece of shit. I guess maybe I can just pause the game immediately after I'm on over the platform and change the boots quickly to stop the inertia. Or just do that. Okay, fine. I use these boots enough. No, why would I go? Oh yeah, now you jump. Okay, there's a key here. For some reason out of a chest, weirdly enough. And this puts us in like the middle of this whole mess. So I have one more key for all this, and I have way more locks in here than one. I think I might waste all my keys on... Actually, did it get reset or something? Because there are still so many locked doors in here. Then again, no, I am actually... You know what? I think this is disconnected from the rest of this bullshit. Yeah, this is a separate place. So this is the only door. But no, that door connects and I'm not gonna have a key for that. But I don't remember how many keys I was missing. Also, I don't feel like I've ever gone into that door. Ah! I might never have gone into that door by that torch. I think I needed 2 keys, right? To get to the chest in the middle of all that. Surely though, there must be... Collect the underwater gems. Alright. Gems it isn't. There. There we go. Oh, don't tell me I have to... Camera, please. Yeah, it kinda is hazmat. Okay, that's it no more. I guess now I don't really have to fear underwater at all with the right equipment. This and this. This is gonna do a bunch of hookshotting. First to kill these assholes in here. What the? That should have hit him. Broken Sword, isn't that... I mean, I know what you mean, but it is also like a series of adventure games. I don't like adventure games, so in principle, I'm not gonna use the Broken Sword. I might swing it a couple times at something. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting thing, because you need to align yourself in such a way that you hookshot to the targets and you pass the rupees whilst doing that. But it's not very difficult. I think the hitboxes are fairly generous. I wish you sank a little bit faster though. Okay, this should definitely work. Oh, and also you could probably just, you know, keep switching boots on and off. In fact, it might even be easier. Yeah, Hazmati. Chat delay forever. No. I'm being pulled. I don't want to be pulled. Where is the rest of them? I didn't even see him. Okay. Well, that one I can probably handle. That thing positioned me perfectly. This one I'm gonna say this should work. There we go. Hopefully that's another key. I'm wondering though, I guess the treasure is optional, but it's still kinda weird. You could totally use like half of your keys on one side of that whole room, half of them on another, and there is no way you could have enough keys to get to the chest. Maybe you can reset this whole thing or something like that, I don't know. But maybe both of those sides took the same number of keys to get to the big chest. So if you just stayed loyal to one side, you would get it no matter what. Because, you know, I thought I chose correctly. I thought I chose a side that had less doors in it. But a bunch of those doors were hidden from me. So I'm wondering if the other side had the exact same number of doors anyway. I might never find this out. Because I have 2 keys, and at most there was 2 doors left for me to open. And I'll get the big chest. And that's probably gonna be the silver gloves, whatever, push the large blocks, and I'm gonna go into that one room with the large block and push it. And see what's in behind that large block. And that's gonna be it for today. Assuming that is in fact what I'm getting out of this. Which might not be. Okay, that's door 1. And this is door 2. Yes. But where? So there's 2 doors left. Definitely no, I don't think there are 2 keys anywhere else. I don't know what's in between those 2 doors. Could be just a key in a small chest or something. Small monsters and dragon roost. I don't even remember what the small monsters. And this is ice arrows, has nothing to do with the large silver whatever. Actually, now that this has happened, I have no idea where you get the silver gloves or whatever those are gonna be. So perhaps the extra keys are behind the large block. Well, I'm gonna keep playing the game normally. What is the point? Why was there is no use for the ice arrows. I don't know. There might be. But I can't think of any use for ice arrows in this game, unfortunately. So that was a bit of a letdown. I was hoping for the silver thing. But I'll see if I don't know if there is an item in the final dungeon. I don't think there is a new item in the final dungeon, so probably not gonna be gauntlets. And of course the item in the last dungeon is going to be the mirror shield. So that's all very, very strange. I have all the items in here. Well, I mean, one more magic somewhere. Probably in the desert further a little bit. One more arrow type for the final Ganon fight. One more bottle. Somewhere I need to get the chicken. I mean the heavy slipper for the chicken. The last shield from the last dungeon. The last amulet from it. The last teleportation song. Otherwise I have everything. Apparently I need to go to Kakariko village. For whatever reason. Well, that's all gonna be next time. I'm just gonna take a little peek in the desert. Hmm. What if? No. Not Pierre, not time. What else could something be if not pure time? Oh well. Let's see. Is there any kind of shortcut to open? Probably just gonna raise the gate when I climb this. Speak to me. Hey, newcomer! Well, okay, that was eventful. But yeah, I think I started answering. The only small monsters in Wind Waker that I know of are, I think there are some assholes in the Forsaken Fortress that are mumbling something, but maybe they reappear in Dragon Roost later. Hey rookie, are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? Because I have the eye. Of course. I won't stop you, go ahead. I like how all their technology works off clapping. Somehow. Maybe they're just making command to like slaves inside the walls that are pushing or like rotating pulleys or whatever you say. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be next time. We're just going out into the desert and reaching the Colossus or the Spirit Temple or whatever you want to say with probably I know I'm kind of saying it and it's no one is gonna feel the same way, but it's my favorite dungeon music from this particular game is in this dungeon because and solely because it reminds me of music from Might and Magic 6 in a very small way. But there's fun stuff to do as a kid as well before we get to the temple. Actually, or in the middle of the temple, if I remember correctly, there's some shenanigans with time travel and the masks. So that's gonna be tomorrow. And I guess it would make sense to have one last stream to finish up the game. Hopefully we'll make it. And then we'll go on to Majora's Mask and all that stuff. Oh hey, suddenly there's a new person in Justice. Hello. Spirit Temple. Oh! Well. That answers that, I guess. I was kind of suspecting that I would need an item from the temple, but I initially thought I would need to like shine a ray of sunshine onto that blob for it to disappear. Then I approached it and it just wrote, oh, you need the silver hands for it. Okay, I really didn't remember that you get 2 items in Spirit. That's kind of weird. But yeah, that's for tomorrow. So, earlier than today, obviously. Today we started way late. Somewhere in the middle between our usual starting time and today's starting time, probably. Whatever. There's never going to be a concrete schedule for me. But for today, yeah, I guess I remember something about the time travel with shield. That's going to be a nice gimmick for the last temple. But yeah, for today, thank you all for coming, checking out me being stupid about Zelda. And, well, till tomorrow. For now, goodbye.
Yay, I'm allowed to go to sleep now.
Same here. I'm pretty happy. Should have started slightly sooner, but whatever. See yous.